In this video, repairing a Steam Deck that someone brought in. He brought this to 3 shops, two of which actually fixes PS5s. So I don't get why they could not do this repair. It actually quite shocks me, actually. But either way it goes, they pretty much told him, you need a new motherboard, we can't fix this and stuff like that. And same thing with the two other shops, and they're quoting him something like $500-600. Except for that, I could get a whole new Steam Deck. It's just the broken port because his kid dropped it and pushed the port in and stuff like that. But that otherwise that it did power on and everything, and yes, it did power on. It just wouldn't obviously take a charge and stuff because the port was completely destroyed. Either way it goes, here's the old port, and this is the reason probably why they refused to fix it. Because you can see there's a few of the pads left on the actual USB port, and this is why, of course, because it got pushed all the way back when it got dropped and stuff like that. So instead of trying to even fix it, they just said, you need a new motherboard, we're not even gonna bother. I repaired it, and there you go. Pretty much on two of these back connectors, there was enough of the actual pad still left where I was able to use magnet wire and essentially burn the coating off and stuff, and then actually make the connection on the actual connector directly like that, and then cut a razor blade to get it like it's factory pretty much. Of course, you could see bodge right there, and there's one underneath the connector actually I had to do where I just connected it directly to the component because there's pretty much nothing left of that pad and stuff, but she does function now. So I'll go in and see if I can get this in here while on camera, and then you'll see the light come on. I don't want to, break what I just did. So it's hard to do this when you're doing this one-handed, but we'll get it there. And you can see there, the light comes on, and you can see there the power supply. Now I'm gonna go unplug that because I don't got the heatsink on the actual processor and stuff. And then I'm gonna go and clean this up a little bit better. And then of course we'll get this back on there once it's cleaned up and stuff, get it into the actual unit and show you that it works. So went ahead and reinstalled the main board back into the chassis with the repaired port now in place. The one that they claim that you need to buy a $500 main board because they were too lazy to fix the USB port. Actually took me longer to take the board out than to actually repair the USB port itself. I don't know why they couldn't do it, especially they do PS5 HDMI ports. It should have been an easy repair for them, but either way it goes, it's back together. The heat pipes back on there. I did put new thermal paste, of course, and I put the antennas for the Wi-Fi adapter, the SSD back in there, and of course all the connectors going to the LCD into the controller, and the fans are plugged in. So the next thing you want to go ahead and do is of course put this connector, because you can see that's one of the mounting points on the heatsink. That's why the third one's missing, and there's a couple screws that hold this in place, and you do want to put this back in because there's the thermal pads to cool the rest of the components on this too. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that back on, and we'll see if we can fire this up. So here's with the shield back on now and so forth, and you do have to put this on there because one of the screws to the heat sink is tension using that screw. So it's all back together, and we'll go and flip this over and test it. So here I went ahead and flipped over the Steam Deck, and we're going to put power to it. So let's just go right here. Let's see if we get the light. Yes, we do, and no, it's not flickering. It's just only flickering because the camera. And you can see there, it is detecting the power delivery, and it is charging at 15 volts, 1.5 amp right now. Let's just turn it on and see if we get any life on it. And yep, I see the current dropped off, so it is starting to boot, and yep, we do got a display. So this is actually booting up. And you got to remember, this was the one he took it to 3 shops, and they told him it'll be about $500 to $600 to replace the whole entire main board. And 2 of those shops actually work on PS5, so I don't get why they couldn't do this repair. But either way it goes, let's just see if it actually boots all the way up. You can hear there's audio. And yeah, his screen protector is cracked and all that, but and you can see it booted all the way. and the battery was at 58% last time I powered on. The only thing was the broken USB port. But there you go. It's powered all the way up. We're at 64% charge now. It is quick charging it. I guess it didn't need that $500-600 main board after all. Just needed a few of the traces repaired and a new USB port. That's it pretty much. Well, you can see it is fully functional. It is right now hovering around 1.8 to 2 amp to charge the battery. So I'll go ahead and turn it off and make sure it turns off, it shuts down properly. Okay, so we'll shut it down. And it should shut down and still charge the battery. And yep, there you go. It is still charging the battery even though it's powered off. And you can see the light there. So this Steam Deck is repaired. All it needed was a few of the pads repaired and a new USB port. That was it. And thankfully the customer knew better not to take their word for it, because he custom mods some of the consoles and stuff like that. He just said, you know, doing those teeny traces and stuff, that he didn't want to take a risk on it and so forth. That's why he was trying to bring it to shops to see if they could repair it or not. But either way it goes, it's repaired for it. So I'll go and put the cover back on there and stuff and send it on its way pretty much. Pretty nice actually mod. I like this clear mod. You know, you can see all the internals pretty nicely. You can see right there and so forth. Pretty nice case mod. But either way it goes, the Steam Deck now is fully repaired and you can go ahead and go back to playing it again.